Things you don't see very often. This is a game science averaging dice. Some kind of war games used to use them. So you get one side that's 2, a side that's 3, another 3, then you get a 4, then you get another 4, and you get a 5. So yeah, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Some kind of war game used to use that. I don't know. I think this is the only one I've got. I was sorting out my dice and I'm thinking, oh, I wonder if I've still got any of those loose game science dice. Well, friends, Romans, countrymen, uh, all this is game science. Heaps of banana D10s, brown D10s. On the other side of the case, their game science, that's game science. These aren't game science because they've got the truncated cut-off tips. Can't remember what they are. Game science ugly dice. Regular purple ones that Lucy and I inked together. Bit of a rarity. The Chessizer dice from Game Science. They are, you select random chess pieces to move. They're very rare, I think. Let me have a look what else I got. These 3 trays of purple are all Game Science. That was the first big game science set that I bought and I kept adding to. While we're here, that is a tray of just Behold Games dice of varying kinds that I bought from Tina. That is the Borealis set. I don't know if they're early Borealis or not. They are kind of a bluey tinge. I'd have to look back into that. I got a set of barrel dice. I love these guys. Crystal Cast make these. I had a bunch of them, gave some of them away because I had friends who were interested in them. Yet a different container, yet 2 more sets of game science, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 12, 20. That's missing a 12. Don't know if I've got the green 12 somewhere else, but that is the first set of game science dice that I bought from Milsims about 15 years ago. And then the next time I went back, I got that purple set that I showed you just earlier in the video and then was adding to that. There was a time when you could get just a bag with a mixed set of game science in it, all the crystal ones, and I amassed those for just because I was buying them and liking them. I got this in a lot. This is an Armory D30, but someone stacked it on something made of a plastic that was too much like the plastic, and it melted. I mean, there are other situations where this happens, but I've never seen it on a dice before. I've got some steel D20s from Q Workshop. That is the cyberpunk pattern. That's called Tech. It's called Tech. This is the steampunk pattern. You'll notice it's got little coggies on around some of the things. Long time ago, Q Workshop bought a big tray of these cyberpunky ones, steampunk ones, and they'd all been tumbled sort of a bit much, and my regular pair of D10s that I use are also from this sort of over-tumbled, over-polished set. Yes, I have the Fragged Empire custom dice for the locally made role-playing game. They got 6 bullets on the top side, and they got a F for fragged on the bottom side. Very big non-standard 4-sided die. They're a lot easier to pick up than a pyramid. Wish I'd remembered I owned these the other day when someone was asking where they could get some. Unpainted D10s. These are for the future project that I hope to one day paint them in resistor color code. Probably won't ever happen. Dice in a tube. Who doesn't love dice in a tube? This is Kaplow set of purple, clear purple with white ink. It's 7 set. Of course, I've got 2 of them. There, that's where they are. There's my Armory D30s that weren't chewed up by being put next to something. This one is particularly beautiful. It is like cola. That's a 30. Up in the cupboard, I've got a 60 like that. I looked in this earlier. And I am going to end on... Oh no, that's a... I think that's a chess X. That's a 0 through 9 twice, like the classic old dice. And a friend brought me this mystery dice back from their trip to Europe, and not in touch with her anymore. But so it says copyright 2000 WUI. I've never been able to find out who made it. There are 1 or 2 other people on the internet who own the same dice, and they can't find out who made it either. So that's enough about my dice collection. I've gone on for far too long. Everybody have a wonderful day. Have a safe day. Okay, no, both of those are full of Behold dice. And the last thing I should show you is this. This is Tina from Behold's custom jellyfish aluminium dice that she got made. Level Up manufactured those for her. I couldn't afford to get a whole set because it was quite expensive, but I got the jellyfish D6. It is just beautiful. All right, thanks guys. Loscha out.